Hi friends, it's great to see you all again and welcome if you're new. My name is Alyssa and I'm the Berry Little Paper Crafter. And today I have a little one-page wonder for you guys. I wasn't quite sure what to call it, but it's sort of like an envelope flip book. So I'll just show you this one that I made. It's got a little pocket in the front here, and I just stuck a little snowflake die cut inside from my little Magic of Winter ephemera pack here. And it says all bundled up. And I closed my envelope here with a little Velcro enclosure. So you can open that up. And then it just folds out like this. And I did include a little pocket here as well, which you could probably stick like a gift card inside or a little journaling card. And on the top part here, I just have a cute little Winter Days die cut there. And I put a little fox sticker in the corner. So you can open this part up, and I've just got two pockets. So this little side pocket here, I just put some other little pieces from that ephemera pack. And then I just stuck some journaling cards inside of this pocket. So if you have, these are from Project Life. So if you have Project Life cards, these are just I think they're like 3x4 journaling cards. Those will fit perfectly inside of this little pocket on that side. And then let's go to the middle where I have some cute little penguin stickers. And so this side flips open over here. I've got two pockets again with just some more journaling cards. And another one over here. And then the last little section here has another cute penguin. And again, it opens up this way. And I just stuck some little journaling cards in here as well. And obviously you can put whatever you want inside of the pockets here. You don't even have to make them into pockets, but you can put photos, stickers, little love notes for Valentine's, whatever you want. So that's my whole entire little envelope flip book. And when you just open it all up, it just looks like this. And then once everything's all closed, you can just fold everything back up into this little envelope. So let's jump right into the tutorial. All you need is one piece of 12x12 paper. You can use single-sided, double-sided, whatever you have on hand. And we're just gonna line this up at any 12-inch side. I'll turn my paper over just so you can see. And we're gonna score this at 3 3/4 and 8 1/4. So 3 3/4 and 8 1/4. And then we're going to turn our paper and we're going to score at 3.5 inches, 7 inches, and 10 3/4. All right, so let's just hold our paper this way where we have the smallest little strip going across up here. And what we're gonna do is just cut out the left rectangle here and the right rectangle on this side. So let's start by doing that first. And then keep your little strips. We're gonna be using these as well. So this is just gonna be our little lid up here. And next, we're just going to cut along a few of our score lines. So on this left part here, we're just going to be cutting this score line here and this score line here. And then same thing on the right side, just this score line here and this one here. So when you cut along your score lines, you just want to cut a little bit outside of the lines. So let me just show you. So with this side here, I just cut out like a tiny little strip because that will allow you to fold all the flaps easier and eventually just fold up the whole entire flip book easier. And then it won't be so incredibly bulky. So we'll just cut this little strip out. And just do that again 3 more times. Okay, so this is what we are left with. So you see how I just have the smallest little space between each of my outside flaps. Once you've done that, you can just go ahead and fold your score lines down. And fold your lid down too. And what you also want to do is cut the top of your top flaps here on the right and the left, the ones just below your lid. You just want to cut off a small little strip at the top. Stopping right here. So just like you did for all of the other little scores, you're just cutting out a little strip at the top. And that way, when you close your top flaps here, you have like maybe 1/4 of an inch of space between your flaps and the bottom of the lid. And that will just help your lid close easier as well, and it won't be so bulky. Now I'm gonna do my pocket using this flap here. So, I mean, you could just glue this whole entire thing down as it is, but I like to cut off maybe about 1 inch, just so you have a little bit more room to stick things inside of your pocket. So for this, you can just eyeball it and cut with your scissors, but I'm just gonna sort of eyeball this with my paper trimmer. Just cut off a little strip there, and keep your strips because you can also use those throughout this little flip book. So this is gonna be my pocket. And then I just like to make a little notch here as well. And so this part's gonna be glued down, and this is gonna be my little flap that opens up. And I'm gonna do the same thing to my second part here, but I'm gonna do my pocket on the opposite side. So let me cut this. And put a little notch. So that my pockets are alternating. And then for my bottom pocket, I'll use this side. And do a little notch. Now, before you glue things down, don't forget, because I forgot, to fold each little panel up. So let's do that next. And just gently fold those up, just to make sure that nothing's overlapping. It can fold nice and easy. And there we go. So once you've done that and you know that everything fits nicely inside of there, you can glue down your inner pockets. So I obviously just try to go as close to the edge as possible. Okay, something smudged onto my glue, and now there's like this line here. So that's not cute. So I'm just gonna stick a piece of scrap paper in the background to cover that up, because that's not cute at all. All right, so no worries. I mess up all the time. Make sure everything can still fold. Let's try that again, and hopefully this will work out. All right, there we go. Problem solved. I mean, if you're using single-sided paper and want to cover up all the white space, you can definitely do that. With the one that I made here, I just left everything white that was white. But here you go. This is what you can do too. Just add a little background as well. I just cut out some more of the same paper. So I'm just going to glue these to the background. And if you're doing this as well, the paper sizes are a little less than 4.5 by a little less than 3.5. And I say a little less because you still want your flaps to fold nice and easy without anything overlapping. So when you measure out these background papers, you just want them to be a little bit smaller than the actual measurement, so that everything will fit nicely. Okay, and now I'll glue down the rest of my pockets, and hopefully nothing else smudges. So those are all set. And now If you want to, you can corner around the lid and your flaps here. This is another option if you want to just use up the whole entire paper. Bring back your little scraps, and you should have 5 of them. These 3 were from cutting off our little pockets here. So start with those, and you can make little side pockets like this on the flap, or do like a little belly band and glue it down in the middle, or even just, you know, do a little pocket like this way. So I think I'll just do a little pocket going this way, and I'm gonna corner around that corner just so it matches with the edge of my flap there. Maybe I'll make this into a little belly band. I'll just pop some glue on the top and the bottom there. And glue this part right into the middle. Whoops. And then for these last 2 little scraps here, we're just going to fold our little flip book up, and I put a little pocket here, and then when you flip it up again to close it, I put another little pocket there. So you can do that or not. It just helps to use up the whole entire 12 by 12 paper without anything left over. So I'm just going to put a little notch on my pocket and just glue it down. And then flip this whole thing up like you're gonna close it. And you can put on this last little piece. Just like this. I am going to grab my little Velcro dots to close up the whole little flip book. And then you can just decorate and embellish this however you would like. And there's your little envelope flip book. All right, so let's start with our top section here. I do have some journaling cards from Project Life that I'm gonna stick into my side pockets. And I actually like how the color of the font matches this background. So that really works out nicely for me. And I am gonna be using some of my little cardstock pieces here. And just use what I have to decorate and embellish this and make it look pretty. Wonder if this will fit. All right. I'll stick this little cutout on with some foam tape. This little butterfly also has foam tape on it. This says, enjoy your ride hand in hand, side by side. I love that. So that's going in there. And then over here, I will just stick another little Project Life journaling card. And it is going to stick out a little bit, which is fine. I'm just going to use these little wooden hearts, which I got from Dollar Tree. And I kind of like the plain wooden ones. So I'm going to attempt to foam tape this on and see if it's too bulky or not. And another little journaling card can go right in here. And maybe just some other little cutouts can go inside of that little side pocket. And I'll put one more little heart just right there. All right, and then you can't forget your other little pockets for other little goodies or journaling cards. That wooden heart I put in there is a little bit bulky, but it will still close, so it's fine. I'm actually gonna close this up and then stick something in my pocket. And let me just add a few more little heart stickers on the front there. And there we go. Our little envelope flip book is all set. These are great for Valentine's or any day. So let's just do another quick little flip through. Open that up. And we've got all our little goodies on the inside. We've got these flaps. So there we have it, our little envelope flip book. And I just love how it utilizes the whole entire 12 by 12 inch piece of paper. And it just folds up so nicely into this cute little envelope here. So there's my little winter one and my little Valentine's one. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching and crafting with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more. Leave me a comment down below because I love talking to you guys. And I'll see you all in my next video. Happy crafting, everyone.